Hello everyone and welcome to Metagame Mastery, coming to you live on Dominaria pre-release weekend. I kind of kicked butt in my pre-release tournament this weekend. I went 3-1, kind of got tripped up in a mirror match, but I have tons of product to open up with you today. If you enjoy our content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. First up, let's take a look at the Planeswalker decks. We have Chandra and Teferi. First I'm going to open up Chandra, and I'm going to pull the booster packs out of these so we can knock out all 8 booster packs in one go. Big time! Go time! Let's go! Okay, so do this on camera. No switching. Don't want to get accused of anything like some of the other channels I've seen. Okay, so pull. Oh, it is just really packed in here. Look at that determined bit of glue there. I wish the cardstock quality was as good as the glue they used to seal these packages. All right. Woo! All right. Here we have our premium foil Planeswalker. Not costed for competitive play, but fine for casual formats, Brawl, Commander, whatnot. This is Chandra. Look at the foiling on that. That's magnificent. And we have a little cardboard deck box. Not really durable or anything. Okay. Oh, wow. It's tough to open this time. This go round. We've got the little inserts, which, yep, that's about what they're worth. And we'll set this aside. Okay, so we got 2 more booster packs. And, okay. Let's bust this open. First up, we can see we have the tutor card, Chandra's Outburst, which, if you've been following my review videos, I'm not really high on this card. Yes, it's a burn card, but 4 damage for 5 mana isn't great, even if you are tutoring out Planeswalker. So I'm not really high on that card. But one of the major reasons why I purchased this was to get Marwyn, the Nurturer, which is going straight into my Azuri Renegade Leader EDH deck. So that's awesome. We've got another Chandra's Outburst, but check this out. Gilded Lotus comes in every one of these. Now, granted, it's gone down in price because of its reprint in Dominaria, but it's just an absolute EDH staple. You always wish you had more of these lying around. So this is a great inclusion here. I'm really thrilled about it. Some Land of War Elves. Looks like a kicker deck. This is actually pretty similar to the deck I put together for my pre-release, which, by the way, was awesome. The rounds when I went undefeated, I won in about 10 minutes. I had nothing to do, but it felt good. All right. Oh, we got a Grun the Lonely King, which is the other big playable in this. And if you haven't done your pre-release yet, don't underestimate the power of Gift of Growth. Being able to surprise your opponent by untapping the creature and giving it a pump is absolutely awesome way to really mess with combat math. So that card got some mileage for me this in the tournament today. I was really, really pleased. I was pushed into Gruul Kicker because I opened 2 Halar the Firefletcher. I already knew that it was like the fastest, most aggressive archetype based off of my Dominaria limited archetype videos, which take some time to check those out on our YouTube channel. But yeah, when I drew into 2 Halar the Fire Fletchers in my card pool, yeah, I knew what I was going to wind up playing. So, let's see here. Alright, first up we have our premium foil Teferi the Timebender. Relevant in the fact that he's part of a 3-card infinite turn combo in EDH. So I'm super stoked to pick one of these up. And we've got our little cardboard box here with another 2 booster packs. And inserts. Okay. I have real deck boxes. I don't need these cardboard ones. I suppose if you're like just getting started and you're building up a deck, then that's a fine way to store your cards, I guess. But it's not gonna last. Like, it's gonna get dinged up by anything and everything. Wind up falling apart after a week or 2. It's not very good. Okay, so what do we got here? Huh. These are actually a couple more cards I got in my pre-release pack. Oh well. So, for our rares, we have Daring Archaeologist, which is actually pretty darn good in sealed and drafts. A lot of people wrote it off in their reviews. That's a mistake, in my opinion. This thing's pretty solid. Historic is really, really powerful and limited. A lot of 1-cost artifacts to set that off. And we have Zahid, Jinn of the Lamp. Only really good blue card I pulled. I wished I could have forced it into my deck. Ooh, and a Tetsuku Umezawa, which is friggin' sweet. Need that for Azuri, Spy Master of Trust. Like, already an EDH staple in that particular strategy. So that's awesome. Lots of value here. I'm really digging this. Okay, so we will put this in the bulk pile. And what do you say we crack some packs? I have a little guest here. We're going to call her Luck Be a Lady. Go ahead and start busting open some of these booster packs. She's a lot luckier than I am. So, I want to get some value out of these. What do you want me to say? Okay. So, I'm going to skip over the commons here and go to the uncommons. We have an Untamed Kavu, which is a bomb and limited. This thing does so much, it's ridiculous. Howling Golem, which I'm not super thrilled about. Can you get that light? I've got too much light. Okay. Howling Golem helps out my opponents too much. I'm not really super stoked about it. And our rare is Urza's Ruinous Blast. Actually really love this card for EDH and Voltron strategies. And then lastly, we've got Bard, Steward of Argive. So the thing about Bard is he's a lot better in EDH. And that seems to be a recurring theme that I'm seeing throughout the pack so far, is that there's a lot of really good EDH cards, which I am not complaining about. All right, pack number 2. Luck Be a Lady, come on. So far we did pretty good, I think. All right. We'll skip over the comments. Okay. First uncommon is Nature Spiral. Reprint. Not the best reprint, but there you go. Board the Weatherlight, which is actually pretty good in mono white EDH. Our rare is Rite of Belzenlock, which is really good in limited. We have a foil rare, Forebear's Blade, which, by the way, is really freaking good in limited. And our legend is Arvad the Cursed, which is awesome. I was really hoping to draw into an Arvad the Cursed. Okay, so time to go to pack number 3. There we go. If it's difficult to open, that's a good sign. So going through the commons. Good limited pack here. Alright. First up, we have a Saga, the Eldest Reborn. And it's decent EDH. Really good and limited. Shield of the Realm is actually really good if you're running the equipment-based strategy. It also plays nice with Yargle in limited. Our rare is Forebear's Blade, which is an absolute bomb in limited. And then lastly, we have our legendary is Wrath Capuchin, which I'm super stoked about. This card's so good. It's really good in limited, but it's really good for EDH. Just really solid card. I'm really stoked that we pulled one today. All right, pack number 4. Here it goes. What are we gonna pull? Okay, I'm gonna skip over the commons real fast. Just flash them so you guys can see them. And, all right. Already, this is looking good. We've got Goblin Barrage for the first uncommon. A Goblin Grenade, it is not. And we've got the Money uncommon, Dampening Sphere for your modern sideboards. Our foil is a Cabal Evangel, which is really only exists for its flavor text. And we've got another Marwyn the Nurturer. Okay, so we already have one of these, but it's a really good card. You'll find use for it in your commander decks and possibly even modern elves. This could see play because it grows so fast. All right, booster pack number 4. We're doing good. I'm pretty stoked about this. Okay, skimming over the comments here so that you guys can see them. All right, our first uncommon, really good for limited. We've got Sarah Angel. All right. Next, we have Memorial Glory, or To Glory. New action lands. Here we have Hinterland Harbor. And Boomski, that's right, foil Jasu Vess, the Lich Knight. Get stoked! And our legendary for the pack. Let's put this in one of those penny sleeves there. Is Slyn Voda, the Rising Deep. All right. Awesome. Awesome pull so far. Lady Luck is with us today. I'm telling you. All right. Pack number 6. What do we got? What do we got? Okay. Just going to go over these commons for you real quick. If you haven't played this in Limited, I really recommend you do. This is a lot of fun to play in Limited. This is a great format. I really enjoyed it. Fire Fist Adept is our first uncommon. Next up, we have Final Parting. Tempest Jin is our rare. Sweet looking foil swamp. So that's cool looking. And our mythic is Danitha Capuchin, which is cool. She's really, really good. She's got all the keywords. All of them. And she makes our equipment and auras cheaper. All right, pack number 7. What do we got? Here we go. Let's skim over the cards. Professor taunting me with all the how many more subscribers he has than I do. It's ridiculous. That's fine. I'll get there. First uncommon is Champion of the Flame. Sort of the Goblin Cavalier of this format. Very, very strong and limited if you have the equipment to support him. Let's put him in the playables, because I'm going to put him in an EDH deck I'm putting together. It's going to be sweet. I'm saving it for Boros week. Keep an eye out. Stay tuned. Next up, we have Final Parting. On Sarah's Wings. We have a foil Relic Runner, which is really good and limited, by the way. If you can build around it with some really good artifact payoffs, or artifacts to support it, it's really solid. It helps push through a lot of damage. And then our rare is Naban, Dean of Iteration. Great for your Inala Wizard Tribal decks. All right, one more pack to go. What'll it be? Here we go. If you guys want to see my Gruul Kicker payoffs pre-release deck that I went 3-1 with today, I will be taking a photo of the cards and posting it on my Twitter later on tonight. So, in the commons, okay, here we go. Uncommon. First uncommon is the Eldest Reborn. Another Saga, good for EDH. Next up we have the Juggernaut, which is also good and limited, very solid. And we have another Tempest Jin for the rare. And Slimefoot the Stowaway is our legendary. And we have Karox the Bladewing token. Alright, so that's it for our pre-release packs. If you enjoy our content, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. This has been Metagame Mastery. Peace!